Hey guys, Mike, IronTrap Garage, and we are at the warehouse. So our pallets have arrived from the Pacific Northwest. Surprisingly, they came in like 7 days, extremely fast. I got 4 of the pallets here. The 5th one went back to my house. It has all of my ham stuff on it. I'll be dropping a clip a little bit later on the video showing roughly what I got, but today we're gonna work on unwrapping the pallets, laying it all out on the floor, and seeing what we got, because these trips are a bit of a whirlwind. I don't remember what we got for the most part, and it was only a week ago. So we're gonna lay it all out on the floor. I'll take photos and list stuff for sale and then put it all away. It's kind of the best way I've found to go through all this stuff is to photograph it right away, put it away. That way we're not handling things 2 or 3 times. So I'm gonna set the time lapse up. I'm gonna unwrap these 4 pallets, get everything laid out on the floor behind me, and we'll take a look and see what we got. So we got everything unpacked out on the floor. I'm gonna take you guys around and just show you briefly what we got. Not go into a ton of detail, but if you see something that you would like, please either DM us on Instagram on the sales page, IronTrap Finds, or send us an email at irontrapgarage@gmail.com. When I also show the ham stuff in a little bit, if you see anything that you would like, also send us an email to irontrapgarage@gmail.com. Just easier instead of sending it to 2 different places. Just send us an email there. I'll answer the email, send you any photos, talk about price, that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's walk around and see what we got. All right, so I'm gonna just start in this corner. We'll do a big loop and come back. So we got a bunch of decent stuff. Picked up this set of Evans heads. These are 59AB and a set of Navarro heads. I believe Matt is keeping the Evans heads. I'm not sure about the Navarro because one of them is actually cracked. I believe it is this one. There's like an internal crack right there. This one is usable. The other one is not. So I'm not sure what his plans are for those. I know he's definitely keeping these. Some Pittman arms, box full of Strombergs that he's keeping, and Stromberg parts. 28-29 Model A Roadster, cow side and A-pillar section. A few aluminum heads. I think 2 of them, these 2 here are 33-4 aluminum heads. The back one is for 36, I believe. I know these 2 we're hanging on to as spares in case we need them for beautiful. 32 cow feet, Offenhauser 3.2 for 59AB. I'm not sure what we're doing with that yet. Probably gonna steal the 97s and the scoops off for Matt. I'm not sure, but if he's keeping the intake. I believe that is a 40 Packard grill shell. It's kind of neat for customs. I believe that'll be for sale. Chrome front leaf spring, Matt is keeping. We don't have any extras in stock. And this ribbed DeSoto bumper. This is being saved potentially for the Mercury. Model A front cross member, 33-34 running boards. This neat 33 reproduction grill shell. That's just the stamping, it was never finished. That'll be for sale, I believe. A pair of 35-36 truck doors. They have some damage to the bottom, and they're a little crispy on the bottom, but about 3 inches up, they're pretty solid. So those will be for sale. Model A, two-door and coupe for $28.29. This pair is really nice. They'll be sold as a set. This one is a little crispy at the bottom, but again, from a few inches up, the rest of the way is pretty nice. I think that is 35.6 rear window. This is 33.4 sedan rear window, 35-9 pickup truck rear window, 32 radiator that's Matt is keeping as a spare for himself, and I don't know if we have any set aside, but it's a really clean radiator. So 33.4 taillight stands, 33.4 brake pedal surround. I think that is 32 brake equalizer, 35, 36 truck hood. I believe it is 35 because they're different each year, I believe, but decent, has some dings and dents, not terrible. Bomber seat that we picked up. This was in the Bonneville Racers attic. Kenny had to sneak into the back to pick it up. It's pretty solid. Has some writing on there we need to clean up, figure out where it came from. My massive styrofoam Hams Bear survived, thankfully. So we're gonna take a quick pause, head to my house, and check out all the ham stuff. All right, let's go across the smalls table and we'll show you guys what we have quickly. Not gonna spend a ton of time. Some flywheel, not sure what it fits, but do some research. Some coils, 2 rebuilt 42-8 this flathead distributors, 2-bolt timing, both really clean. Kind of neat offset generator mount that somebody cut and welded and then made this big spacer for. I believe this is Chrysler or Studebaker. I'll have to put it right here. I'll look it up. This is a keeper for Matt. He's gonna be hanging on to this chrome pulley. It's kind of neat. 2 Mallory 8BA distributors. I believe this one without the cap is sold already. This one is available. Spark plug wire set. Matt bought this for himself. Halbrand quick change cover. 8BA offset generators. Neat 2-bolt to 3-bolt adapter. It's a Harman Collins. Some fuel rails, 33.4 ashtray. It's a little crispy, but a good piece if you don't have one. Some headlights, some adjustable lifters. We got it 2 different places. There's a bunch here. These are 404A radius tappets for, which one is it? Is it this one? I forget which one it is. Ugh. Oh, this is a Winfield cami. That's this one. You can tell by the massive lobes. This is an Isky 404A. This is what's in the free tee. So I believe Matt's going to be keeping this with the radius tappets. It is missing the staples, but these lifters themselves are very, very hard to find. 2 guide headlights. They're different, but I think one of them matches a single that we have. Some other various headlights. Some cool oil cans. The War Chief's kind of neat, but it's a little crispy. Some hubcaps that we got from Dan. 32 3-window glove box. Some 36 hood trim, the sides and the center strip. We got a box or a can full of door locks and ignition locks for keys. Some more here. Chrome fuel blocks, a stack of 2-bolt timing covers. We've sold a bunch of them recently, so I grabbed a stack so we can keep them in stock. 40 Ford chrome grill support. I believe that's 32 pickup map holder. I don't know what this is doing here. That's for Kenny. 40 to 41 pickup tube. It does not have a spot for the column shifter like the cars do. So horn buttons, radio flasher, or turn signal flasher, turn signal stalks. Wow. So these neat Cal Custom Cadillac taillight lenses. Pretty neat, all 4 are the same. Bunch of different gauges. There's a bunch of stock Ford ones, aftermarket Stuart Warner, a bunch of 35.6 stuff, and so on. So a couple tacks there. It's kind of neat. I believe this is Packard Goddess. I forget what it is, but it is missing the acrylic wing or the plastic wing that goes in the back, but it's still kind of neat. Some license plates we got, 32, bunch of 32 Washington plates. Stack of magazines we got at Dan's. Really neat Superior steering wheel, super tiny. I think it's 13 inches. As I was going through everything, I realized I forgot one part. So we put this Kong distributor in Rick's car so the cap wouldn't get damaged, because the caps are very specialized. Kong Jackson used, I believe, 33 to 4 Packard distributor caps, I believe. I might have to make a change here on the bottom. But we put it in Rick's car so it wouldn't get damaged. It wasn't bouncing around the back of the box truck. The caps are very hard to find. So we actually forgot it was in Rick's car after we packed the pallets and we're driving to the hotel the night before we fly out. Matt had to put that in his carry-on. So luckily TSA did not give him a hard time. We were actually slightly worried they were gonna not like that, but we got it home. It's actually going on the DeLorean Roadster. So I'm actually gonna take that home and we're gonna take it over to Pat Mason of Mason's Racing Ignition to have that redone for the DeLorean car. So let's go back to going through. I forgot about that one. Windshield frames, I believe that is 33.4 or 32. I need to measure it. I believe it's 33.4. 35 to 9, no, 35, 36. Pickup truck windshield, a bunch of APA truck bell or oil pans with the clean out. That is a truck bell housing with the removable truck oil pan with the removable bell housing. So you can change the clutch without having to drop the oil pan. Some pedals, shifters, hearse mount, a bunch of brake drums. We took all the rear brake drums because we have a hard time getting rears. We grabbed these fronts because they have backing plates and spindles in them. Those spindles are for the Halibran spindle mounts. We're not sure if they've been modified, so we grabbed them. We have a box full of spindles here, round back, square back, 32 to 4. If you're looking for any, send us a message. We have a stack of them. These are a set of reverse chrome wheels Matt snagged for himself. These will not be for sale. Here's the Halibran spindle mounts. They are really clean. One has a little chip out of the lip right here, but it's not too bad. There is the Culver City. So these are early. They have the marks in the side. 15 inch by 4.5 wide. Super neat. These are kind of neat too. These are from the Bonneville racer guy. He had these on his race car. They are 15-inch wheels that he reversed. And the tires, they shaved down with a grinder until they got to a semi-slick that they used at Bonneville. I'm not sure if Matt's hanging on to those or not, but we also got a stack of wheels. 40 Ford, we have 2 pairs, 15-inch Mercuries. I believe those are Chevy artillery wheels. They're 6-lug and a set of 16-inch wires. And last but not least, turtle deck. This is Model T It's pretty clean. It's got some dings and dents. It's been blasted, but overall fairly solid. No major rot. So I got everything unloaded. I'm gonna start taking photos and listing items for sale. So if you saw anything that you would like, hit us up right away. Hopefully we have it left and we can send it your way. So thanks guys for watching. We appreciate it. Have a lot of fun on this trip. I want to say thank you to, let's see here, Rick for helping us chauffeur us around. He drove us a little bit and followed us all the way down to Oregon and hung out with us the whole week. Eddie and Dan in Oregon for helping us palletize everything. Dan stored the Ham's beer collection for 2 months for me. So thank you for that. And yeah, we had a great time. It was a really, really fun trip. I think we're gonna try and line one up for next year and do roughly the same thing. Visit a few people up and down in Washington and Oregon, do some picking, have some fun, send some parts home. So thanks guys for watching, appreciate it. We'll catch you later.